When should you work with an expert? When do you need a financial advisor or planner? I think that's a wonderful question. I'll preface this answer by saying I think everyone can use an expert, and everyone should be able to use an expert that they can afford and a planner that they can afford. My name is Delano Saporu. I'm the founder and financial advisor at New Street Advisors Group, which is a registered investment advisory firm. I have my MBA from the University of Chicago Booth, and I'm pleased, and it's my pleasure to work with over 230 households across the nation as their investment advisor and financial planner. So if we break down more of the financial professional, there's obviously commission-free, fee-based fiduciary advisors, which is my firm and myself at Delano Saporu, New Street Advisors Group. And so we work in the best interest of our clients. Because they do well, we also do well. So that's an aligned interest. There's other people out there, different experts out there that do different compensation structures, whether it's brokers that do brokerage type of structures or commission-based, that's separate from fiduciary. There's financial coaches who may not manage assets, but they'll tell you how to fix debt or how to fix your credit score. There's also people that will work with you on so many different things like home buying, or coaches that work with small businesses. So if you're someone out there that's like, man, can I afford an expert? I think you should 100% know that you can, no matter what asset size you are, no matter what you're making. There are experts out there that will get you to that next level. A lot of people are visual people, so have your planner, have your advisor work with you on setting up something where you have a visual write down of your benchmarks and goals that you want to achieve. So for my clients, we set up something where we have a sheet, an action item sheet, and we write down what we're trying to achieve, at what time we're trying to achieve it, as well as when we're going to check in on this benchmark and this goal, and what periodic time frame that we're going to use to check in on that. So when you think in short-term goals, the foundational thing people should do is obviously budgeting, but besides that is to fund an emergency rainy day savings account fund, right? So what are we looking at for that as far as the term length of expenses that should be kept in our emergency fund? So you want to have cash on hand in a short-term goal to cover, call it 1 to 3 months or 3 to 6 months of expenses. Now we're talking medium-term goals. A lot of the clients and the people that I work with, they're looking to do a few things. One might be buying a house, right, in the next 3 to 4 to 5 years. Another thing might be buying a car in the next 3 to 4 or 5 years. But those medium-term goals do need to be prepared for, and that's through funding a savings account, or sometimes investing some of those funds if it's a longer-term outlook for the medium-term goals. If it's maybe 3 to 4 years, then we could invest some in a brokerage investment account that's properly managed by an expert. And I think on a longer-term goals for people, it's obviously retirement, right? We all love what we're doing, but we know we're not going to do it forever, and we want to get ready to live off of the hard work we've done, and that's the retirement goals, the longer term. And how that's looked at is funding your retirement accounts, whether it's 401k through your work. There's other tax advantage accounts, which is IRAs, right? So pre-tax IRA and the Roth IRA. Those are great ways to save and invest for a longer term retirement goal down the pipeline.
Invest in you. Ready, set, grow. CNBC and Acorns.